and they level it up. Barbieri waits like a tarantula, ready to wrap her hands around the ball. First strike is in at the back of the net.
Good finish from the DPR Korea. Any chance whatsoever. You can see the ball going away from her. Plenty of pace on it. And
time off to walk the world and to find herself, find new experiences. She went on a solo walk in Scotland. I'm wondering whether she ever thought she'd be back in the top grade and back taking a penalty shootout. She's first because she had success in 2006 from the spot. Can she get Australia away to a start and level it up? Shipard moves in, booms into the back of the net.
She was all concentration, just placed it into the net.
She's performed admirably today, but the 18-year-old might never have felt this much pressure. Although the junior teams have gone great guns. Well, she's asking if that's too much time. Song Mi misses!
Sent Barbieri the wrong way, but she's missed by about a metre. And you can see...
Of great ability. Look at the focus on the ball. This for an Australian lead. Ledbrook moves in. Booms it into the back of the net as well. It's 2-1. Australia with the advantage. And now the pressure on the Koreans.
Again, we can see choose one way or the other. It's such a difficult task trying to guess which way the player's going to hit it. But well taken penalty by Kylie Ledbrook.
And now another young... She moves in, and Barbieri almost finds it. She was
very close from Barbieri here. She picked the right way.
With a memorable goal to steer Australia into this particular position. With that goal against Japan, she's become more authoritative. She's had a grand career for the Matildas. Can she really seal it by nailing the penalty and keeping Australia ahead? She moves in, and it is in! We've got 2 to go.
Cool, calm, and cool.
Now, this is absolutely must get. A real test coming in for Zhu Yong Hui. Moves in, under.
Whatsoever. Plenty of pace on it, ball rising into the top.
This to maintain the advantage. She moves in and gets it, plants it down the middle of Australia.
Penalty taken, Heather Garrier just picking a spot, sending the...
Australia win the Asian Cup as Barbieri going to come up with the same. She moves in. It's a superb.
Yeah, another good penalty taken for the next penalty.
Well, Kaya Simon has the Asian Cup in her hand. The 18-year-old who scored 2 winners for Australia in real time. Can she win the Asian Cup? She wins it, first Asian Cup! Sensational nation, one of passion, and in a penalty shootout, one of cool hands. Oh, it is a sea of joy from the Matildas. 5 perfect penalties, brilliantly taken, and they exact revenge on the defeats 4 years ago. What wonderful excitement for the Australian team, a first in Australian football history, an Asian Cup trophy, and it goes to the Matildas. Sometimes the indivisible team. Today, big. What a strike it was from Kaya Simon. Australia wins gloriously. And Barbieri with the dance of absolute joy.
And there it is, the men's national football team, Melissa Barbieri, holding the AFC Asian Women's Cup high. Oh, it's just such a proud moment for the Australian girls. They'll all want to get their hands on that trophy tonight. Take nothing away from DPR Korea in tonight's performance. Of course, they too played 120 minutes. The game was, as we said, 1-1 at full time. The Australian girls winning 5-4 at a penalty shootout. And it's just such a, it's so wonderful to sit here and see them in front of a champion side. They got knocked out a couple of years ago. It cost them a World Cup place a couple of years before that. So now to have guaranteed that place in the Women's World Cup in Germany next year and to be crowned Asian champions, it's obviously going to lift their rankings in the world as well. Yeah,
it definitely will. And look, it's moments like these, it's really why you play the game. And as you can see, the joy that these girls are experiencing now, you know, who knows what